Hello and welcome back. This is Jacob with another narration and character voices, but this time it's not a module. Shock. But yeah, anyway, quick one. Why am I recording these but there is no other part of the Nearl story? Well, there is the Nearl story. I did the entire thing on 3 separate live streams. It is completely narrated, completely voiced. Everything that I could find. And extras, I think. And all 3 live streams are all uploaded on the channel, so if you're out of the loop or haven't seen the story but found this video, go back to those 3. I'm gonna link them in the description of this video as well, so that everybody who wants to can go back and just sit back and listen to. Those are, however, blind readings and blind reactions to everything, so I had no idea what was coming during the event. So you have reactions on top of shit. This one will be pre-read for all 3 individual epilogues. And yeah, most importantly, I did that entire story, both voices and narration. So I was like, I'm not leaving these out. It would feel weird leaving these. So I'll do these 3 epilogues, especially because all 3 epilogues are centered around people that we meet through the story and what life is bringing them in the future, to an extent. So it would be feeling even more weird not to actually do voices and narration and shit. So yeah, especially this first one with its very weird, very cryptic ending as to where the hell it's taking place. So yeah, this first one today will be in part covering Blood Knight and some other stuff. So, without further ado, let's begin this. So, first, oh yeah, and most importantly, I'm doing them in order as they have been unlocking for me. So we're gonna start with Long Road, then go into Choice, and then go into Escape. This is the order that the videos should also be coming out. Okay, anyway, let's begin. Alright, Epilogue 1 for the Nearl Light event, title Long Road. The Knights still have a long road ahead of them, but in this developing era, knighthood is destined to die. Let's begin. As I am now, I don't think I have the patience to sit down to read a book. Margaret. Viviana, when did it happen? I don't know. If I had to say though, it would probably be the moment I charged into the Major without stealing my resolve. You're welcome to stay. I thought about it before. After all, the Grand Knight territory still has a knight like you. But this is also the choice I've made. Choice. You know, when I decided to draw my sword so that you and the Blood Knight could go on that fantastic adventure, I was actually very excited. Don't go all quiet on me, it's making me embarrassed. It's not the kind of experience you get to have today, fighting for others, for a greater ideal, for something that seems unobtainable. Maybe after leaving Lithanian, I never really lived as a knight. You aren't staying after all. If you leave, it'll be playing right into their hands. Let me put this another way, Margaret. Don't let me stay. Beg me to come back. I'll come back for sure. But for now, I'll follow the Nova Nightclub's arrangements and stay for a while in a remote city. It'll be a fresh and exciting adventure. What about the other knights, your friends? The few that I do have, aren't they already here? I'm honored. At least let me see you off. Sure, having the champion see me off would be a great honor of my own. Oh, right, I forgot about this picking up. You can have it though, so that works out nicely. poetry anthology. Twin Moons and Marigold. I'm not familiar with Nathaniel's literally scene. The wonderful thing about symbolism and metaphors is that you're not forced to come up with a single correct answer. Just like the Iranian Knight and her deeds. My ride's on its way. Do you see it? Yes. I wonder if the Grand Knight territory will be different the next time I'm back. You know as well as I that this country won't change so easily. But at least, I want knights to be called knights once more. Good. Remember your promise, Margaret. Sorry to keep you waiting, esteemed Candlelight. Whenever you're ready. Oh, what a surprise! Good day to you as well, esteemed Radiant Knight. Hello. Are we leaving right now? Yes, you'll be the last passenger. The catastrophe messenger is also ready. Alright, I hope it's a lovely city. Until next time. See you again, Viviana. She's gone. You're still not coming out. If I remember correctly, you're General Chamber of Commerce spokesman McKee, but now that the major is over, I won't have the title for much longer. Maybe it's time for you to take a stand. The affairs of Madame Drosty and the Noma nightclub have always been my responsibility. I was just carrying out my last assignment, but by the looks of things, I was too late. I see. The way Madame Drosty was mistreated has nothing to do with you. Has everything to do with you. Radiant, we are now enemies, given what you did at the Major. That's not quite accurate, spokesman. It's just that we're committed to our own beliefs and fight for our own ideals and justice. That is, assuming the General Chamber still has ideals and isn't just relying on others to line their pockets. I didn't expect you to be this sharp with it. I'm just stating facts. Alright then. So this is where the Candlelight is going to live. Not a bad place. But I'd write her a couple letters if I were you. She might not be as strong as you think. The city of saplings and artisans. Oknisko. Alright. What business do you have over there? What business, huh? Maybe I want to try my hand at poetry. The name of this city is pretty poetic, isn't it? A bumpkin like me wouldn't dare prattle in front of someone like you. You're too modest. Are you looking for the next chapter of your life? Maybe. It really might make for a nice poem. What do you want, Pegasus? I'm not sure if the knights still remember this, as it isn't something taught in the history books. The so-called Kagan quest, the true name of the ceremony is, in ancient language, the Kagan quest that crosses the heavens. What do you know? When knights Mora warriors come of age, they would heed to a trial site of their choosing, under the watchful eyes of their family and tribe leader. The ancient race's traditions always believed self-reflection to be the ultimate test. Confidence or arrogance, caution or cowardice would all come to light. Not all Knights Mora tribes had this tradition though. Only a few examples of similar rituals can be found in historical texts. There is but one exception. One single person spent an entire lifetime completing the Kagan quest, and that person has entered history. Tola, we assumed your grandfather to be deceased, but not only did he survive, He also continued the Knight's Mora bloodline. Pegasus. You. Anger, your birthplace is hundreds upon thousands of leagues from the Grand Knight territory. Did you come all this way to become a knight, rampaging your way through the arena just to vent this anger? And yet, I still dare not raise my blade against you. Pathetic. Who the hell are you? Just an old, feeble campaign knight. Put your blade down, young Knight's Mora. I wasn't done with my story. That man did not complete his Kagan quest until he reached death's door, began his journey in the once lush grasslands of eastern Ursus. He stood in the middle of the vast prairies, looking out across the wide land, and made a promise to his tribe and to his brothers and sisters. His Kagan quest would cross the kingdoms of the Hippogriffs and the Pegasi. He would topple the exalted throne of the Gaulish Emperor and tear down Lithanian's 1,000 spires. In the final 10 years of his life, he did indeed complete his Kagan quest as promised. The great Kagan flayed the entire world, burned away the previous epoch, and set his sights on the border of human civilization. Your ancestor accomplished great things. Tola, you are a part of the Kagan genealogy, the last descendant, living right before our eyes. Huh. The Kashik's greatest accomplishment was pulling the pedantic wise men like the Pegasi from their thrones. But look at you. Even as they look down on us from high, what have the Pegasi done but watch as those pathetic jesters torn down the era of knights? Take a good look around. Look at yourself. What about you resembles a knight? What is that slender ceremonial toothpick at your waist going to block? In Casimir's, I need not draw my blade on anyone. Nice joke. Also, we were not watching idly. We simply did not have the ability to turn back time. I'm not interested in fossils who lost their will to fight. Out of my way. Then where is the place you plan to begin your trials? That's not for you to know, Pegasus. But you no longer have a leader to answer to, or a family to return to. You have no plans to come back. Fogavide told me everything, Knight's Mora. I've watched your matches. I can't stop you from leaving. What? After you've completed your journey, if you still wish to return to, you can become a great knight and step onto the battlefield honorably. People of your kind are rare, and you are exceptionally rare talent bearing the Kagan's blood. Though that bloodline no longer runs thick, I do believe you'll always be an excellent warrior. You deserve a chance to experience true, glorious combat. So arrogant. You and all the knights I've seen the entire way across Casimir's have all been the same. Arrogant. Fighting for you, fighting for these eyesore of a country is supposed to be glorious. I simply do not wish to see such a promising sapling seek out its own death. Huh. My choices are mine alone, Pegasus. Leave. Get out of my way. Leaving the city is only the beginning of my journey. Huh? What? A knight? Why are you here? The elder never told us we'd get a grand knight to visit. I bought a plot of land nearby. Oh, you must be the knight who bought old Jackie's plot. Ah, a pleasure to meet you. Please forgive me if I guess wrong, but judging by your dusky red armor and your sturdy posture, your title... What was your title again? I'm not a knight anymore. Then if I could be so bold, might you be the Caepolis, the Blood Knight? I was once called that. My god, you really are. All of us are huge fans. Why did you retire all of a sudden? You and the Radiant Knight. Ah, if you're out here, you must be in some money trouble, right? I mean, just ask and... No, what am I saying? I'm so sorry, you're the great champion. Of course you'd have more money than us. Come, I'll show you around. Yes, alright. Look, right here is the biggest shop in the village. The old master's not doing so great these days, and now his daughter's taking over. Oh, and who might this knight be? We were just talking about him too. Crazy coincidence, isn't it? He's the one who bought that plot. Take a guess who he is. No, right now it's the Blood Knight, the champion. The Blood Knight, the Capolis. The champion. Is it really him? The Blood Knight is coming to stay with us? The Blood Knight in the flesh? Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll let myself get carried away there. Here, if there's anything you ever need, just let me know and I'll get it for you. Don't worry about the rest. I mean it. No need to be shy. In that case, what crops do you have here? Crops, you say? Normally we purchase all the seeds we need for the village in bulk, but if you have any special requests, I'll arrange it for you. Just out of curiosity, do olive trees grow here? Olive trees? The kind from Minos? Hold on, maybe the village elder will know. Don't worry, it's not urgent. Just let me know when you find out. It's no problem at all. I'll be right back. Oh my, where are my manners? Am I being a bother? Hey, give him some space. He must be tired after coming all the way here from the city. Over here, sir. I'll walk you back. One moment. If you recognize me, then you also should know that I am infected. An infected? Oh, yes, right. You're an infected knight. You're not afraid of a ripathy? Of course we are. But what of it? Then you all should keep your distance from me. Oh, that's what you meant. Right, you are an infected knight after all. I'm sorry, I was way too excited. But still, don't you need people to help you out every now and then? See, farming isn't something you can just jump right into. You don't have any prior experience, right? There are a few students in the village. When I head back, I'll ask them if they know if you can grow olives here. Oh, that's right, about the ripathy. Can I treat a ripathy in the city? Not effectively. That's why I chose the plot of land furthest from the village. If you don't have any particular business with me, it's better to stay away. It's very dangerous. Then, do you think I can get an autograph first? What's your name? Me? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. They all just call me the old dentist. You can call me that too if you'd like. Sure. If there's anything I need help with, I'll be sure to ask. But at least, right now, I need to... Sir? Go home first. Need a change of clothes too. Can't always be walking around in a full suit of armor. Why don't you head back home for now? Right, I should do that. Well, I won't keep you any longer, sir. See you later. I really do need to hurry back and grab a change of clothes. Whoa, I've never expected to actually meet the Blood Knight in person. I can still hardly believe it. But now that I think about it, when did he announce his retirement? And he even chose to come to a place this far out in the sticks. I wonder if there's some other reason he can't talk about it? Another visitor. Since when is our sleepy little village so lively? Maybe living in the big city really isn't all it's chalked up to be. Hello there. Where are you from? The road ends up ahead. Come this way. Good day to you, mister. Redacted years later. Northern Ursa's border of civilization. 1:43 p.m. Light snow. Why are we still out on patrol on such a cold day? Stop your whining. There's not so much as a village around these parts. Only a Sami observatory a bit further off. Well, it actually belongs to a Colombian. That's strange. I heard, but this is only a rumor, that yesterday a Sami priest of some sort was in real hurry to see the boss. A Sami priest? Oh, you must be talking about those snow priests. Why are those terrible things crossing the border all of a sudden? Hell if I know. Well, about our pay grade, though. Not something we need to know. Just keep your head down and your eyes fixed on the endless snow in front of you. Each and every day, till your eyes hurt. Fair enough. Wait, slow down. Up ahead. Are you seeing that over there? Is that a horn? Looks like it's been left here for a while, too. I don't see any wheel markings or footsteps. What do we do? Let's head back and report it to the boss. There shouldn't be any man-made objects around here. Can you tell what this horn might have been used for? Doesn't look to be anything Sami related. Sami, at least. Seems pretty old and worn out. Did you hear that, or am I just imagining things? Huh? Probably just imagining things. Anyway, let's get back in touch with the first team. Still got a working connection. 7 expedition team. We've discovered a horn of some sort. Yes, no other markings nearby. Hold on. It's that sound again. Expedition team. We've found something else nearby. We'll contact you again in 10 minutes. Hey, look over there. Since when was there a forest that way? Quick, hand me the spyglass. According to the 7th Expedition Team's intel, 2 Ursa's patrols found an army at the far northern border. And when they followed the trail of the army, they probably heard the sound of war drums and clashing weapons, but could not find traces of any people. The only thing left behind was an abandoned horn, nothing else. The Sami individual denied doing anything, and the Colombian observatory only further corroborated this denial. The snowy land was shining peacefully as far as the eye could see. There was only a single row of footprints gradually disappearing into the thick snow, extending past the far north, beyond the border of civilization. Alright, that was the first epilogue. 2 more to come. Nice to see what becomes of some of the people after the story. But yeah, this has been Jacob, and I will see you in the next part. Bye bye.